Okay, what about now? Can you hear me? Yes, ma'am. All right. Hey, Miss Linda. Welcome. Hey, Miss Linda Gray. Hey, Miss Chris. How y'all doing? So, tonight, hey, everybody. Hey, I'm biased. Welcome to the live, guys. So, tonight, we are going to do a mini quilt before we start doing this t shirt quilt. Because what I want to do is get everybody some practice putting this stuff together. Because I'm telling you, just to do the quilt, it's a lot. So, practice makes perfect. And I think if we take a look at some quilts, squares, and what we're going to use is charm packs. I put a link to GE Designs little runner, and it's called I Was Waiting on You, Queen. I know. Let me tell you. So I looked at the radar, and if I came through the center of Louisiana, the what was it? There was a storm. So the storm was coming through the center. And so I came all the way around. So I did a 55 to 20 and went all the way around this morning, bright and early before sun up. So I got home before the storm hit, and now we have a storm again in Dallas. It's storming again. Hey, Miss Nina, welcome in. And I'm biased. I really thought you would probably sleep by the time I got up. So my bad. I should have sent a text message. I will be coming to Houston. And when I come to Houston, I'm coming to your area. So, because it's not that far. But anyway, so we're going to be doing a mini quilt, me and Miss Linda. So what we got, we're gonna have charm packs. Let me tell y'all, we got some beautiful charm packs. Just so happen we have the same charm pack. Go figure. We picked the same charm pack. And this is one of those things where if you're not a cutter, if you're not used to cutting things, or if you're not used to making things a certain size, this type of quilt is perfect because we're using charm packs. We're also going to use and charm packs. What a charm pack is. So a charm pack is a 5 by 5 package of pre-cut pre-cut material. And let me grab a charm pack because they have several. They're charm packs and they're layer cakes. And I'm looking on my what I call my fabric row over here. So this is a charm pack. This is 5-inch squares, and they're 42 in this charm pack. So you get 42 in there. And so this 42 we're going to use. So this is really good. And for the layer cake, what a layer cake is it is a roll of fabric already pre-cut again. So that way if you don't like cutting, you can quilt without having to really cut a lot. Now you still might have to cut a little bit. But so charm packs come from almost any site. Like you can get these from any of your fabric stores. They sell them. Um, you can get them. Joann's has them. Shoot, I remember Walmart had some charm packs at one point. Um, as a matter of fact, when I first started, yep. Now that what Miss Linda's showing is a layer cake because of the size. So charm pack is a smaller one, 5 inches. That layer cake that she has is 10 by 10. Usually they're 10 by 10. And so they come everywhere. Joann's have them. Now this set here I got from the Texas Shop Hop, and I can't remember which one of the stores I actually bought it from. Um, and so yeah. Some charm packs are pinker. Yeah, they do have pink edges, and so this actually does. And so somebody took the shears and pinked the shears and pinked it. But so yes, so basically you can get them from almost anywhere that sells fabrics. So we're going to use a charm pack. We are also going to use parts of our layer cake. Now, we're not going to make a huge runner, but for inspiration, we use the runner on GE Designs called Little Roxy. Now with Little Roxy, there's a lot of cutting. There's all that. We're not going to do all that. I like Little Roxy, and that's going to be one I'll do eventually. But make sure if you do download Little Roxy, it is fantastic. It is really cute, and it has like some additional cuts. Now, if you need to practice with your cutting, Little Roxy is a good way to practice with your cutting. So, and again, we're using it for inspiration. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have 3 by 6. So, we're going to do 6 rows. I'm sorry. Yeah. 6 rows, 3 across, 6 down. So our length is going to be 6 of these squares, but we're going to go 3 across. And we're going to make us a mini quilt. It's probably going to be something cute that we can actually hang up. Um, and so with that, we will start. So I'm going to show you where I've laid mine out. And good evening, everybody that has joined us. Thank you all for joining us. We are getting ready to do a mini quilt because in the future, what we're planning to do is our, what's it called? We're going to do a t-shirt quilt. Oh, my Walmart still has charm packs. Oh, not 42. Oh, okay. Okay. So they don't have 42 in there. I wonder how many they had in there. But I remember seeing them. But we're not using all 42 on ours, so we'll be able to use them again. Good evening. Welcome in. Hey, Denzel. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what we're going to do. So I'm using Evie Mux. It's EVMUX. And so, but that's the streaming service that I use. So give me 1 second here, and I am going to transition to our machines. But let me show you the charm pack. And so you should see it in the middle screen there. And we're using a charm pack that was, and Miss Linda, you'll have to help me if you see some comments or questions. So this charm pack that I have here, and Miss Linda also has the same charm pack, go figure. We picked the same charm pack, which I absolutely think that's great and hilarious all at the same time. But it's by Rashida Coleman Hale, and it is, let's see the name of it. What did I do with the name of it? I don't see the name. I must have misplaced it. Anyway, I'll get you guys the name and tell you. But we're using, it's Rashida Coleman Hale. So here's what we have. So I have mine laid out like this so far. So this is going to be the pieces that I'm using for the charm pack. And if you can see here, again, we're going to do 3 across, and then we're going to do the 6 down. And so in order to start this, we are going to do our right sides together. Now, some people like to do a row at a time, which is fine. You can do a row at a time. So it's up to you. And then there's people who like to do the shorter piece at a time. So like you can just do here to here. So it just depends on how you want to sew. And then you remember right sides together, then you sew them together. So I think we're ready to sew it. Now, I also picked from my, what's the thing called again? The roll, jelly roll, these to be my binding. So I'm going to use this as the binding. Let me come up a little closer to the camera. But it has like little gold in it. My light is washing it out. Hold on 1 second. So it has a little bit of gold in it. Let me come down. Trying to get it. My light is washing it out, unfortunately. There it is. Leading lady. Oh, I have the leading ladies embroidery designs too. So, when you have those embroidery designs like that, you can actually put that inside of something like this and embroider it before you start doing your quilting. So that's another idea for the leading ladies. Okay. So now what we're going to do is I like to do a couple things. So one, so I'm going to leave this row here. So this row is going to stay. I'm going to do my right sides together just by laying them just like this. And then I just put them in the order in which they are laid down. So once I do all my right sides together by flipping it over, and then we're going to sew them on with a 1/4 inch seam allowance. So now all I'm going to do is pick them up just like this. So then they're still in the order in which I had them laid out. And again, this row is just going to stay right here. So I'm going to leave this one right here until I'm ready. All right, Miss Linda, you pick your colors? Have you picked your colors? Not yet. You finna pick your colors? Y'all can't see me. I got my hands on my hip. I'm asking her if she picking her colors. She on mute over there.
No, Don. I got a little something together.
Okay.
Um, um, I'm biased. I'm just finding this charm pack in my stash, and I'm just gonna let it flow, my sister. I'm just
All
gonna
right.
let it
All
flow.
right. I like
I
it.
might
I
just
like
throw it
that.
up in the air, and when it fall on the floor, just pick one and keep going, cause I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm here to learn. So yeah, I really don't have a way that like Michonne got hers picked out. I
And I'm
didn't
gonna
do that.
tell you though. For me though, it is. It's not. I don't think for me it's always. It's not always one of those things. Like I literally just pulled. Like let me see what colors I'm gonna put. And so that's all I did. I literally just picked them up, made me a row of pink because I like pink. I made me a row that mixed in the green and the white because I like that. And that was it. Like I didn't really do a whole
Yeah,
lot.
I didn't even say, hey, this one should go to this one, that one. No, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna throw them on the floor and just pick up one, whatever, long as it's not the same one.
Hey, there you go. And you know what? I actually like that because guess what? You'll have a whole different feel for what's gonna be done there, right? So
Yeah, because that's kind of confusing for me. I'm talking about, you got different greens and different pinks, and
well you
long as I don't
and
pick up the same one in the same color, it is what it is.
yes, yes. So and I think that's a really good idea. So okay, you gonna start picking yours?
Okay,
Cause
Miss
I'm
Shawn, what type of board is that, Miss Shawn? I
oh
think
so
Miss Unbiased is asking where your fabric at, the
uh-huh.
board.
So actually that is my cutting mat. So that is a Martelli cutting mat. Um and I have it on my I have one of those tables that's literally a desk that rises and like I can make it higher or lower. But it's a Martelli cutting mat is what that is. So that's my cutting mat.
Thank you, Miss Chris. I'm just saying, I'm just gonna throw them on the floor, and as long as it's not the same color I just sold, we're gonna keep it moving.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it, Miss Little. Nothing at all. So guys, look. So what I'm about to do is I'm going to do some what I call my little stitch them together while Miss Linda over there putting hers, dropping them on the floor, picking them up like it's hot, and and mixing them up. So I'm gonna start putting mine together, so that way you all can see the process. Now, a couple things I got on side. So I got my little clover iron. And by the way, I'm not sponsored by anyone. I have my little clover iron because we got to press our seams flat. And this little thing here is my little pressing mat. And I got this because what's the name of the company? So they have there's a company that I use their mat as well. I can't even think of the name. I'll get the name for you guys and put it out there. But this is where I'm gonna do my little make sure my seams are flat. Now, one of the things that I have on my machine here is I do have like remember my little lights that go around my neck? I thought that would be too bright to have it up around my neck. It'd be shining on you guys. So I have it down here so that it can shine here. But I also have right here, and I can show you guys because I have another camera, but I have a my little guide. So I like my little guide. It's gonna hold my fabric, and I'll be able to use my 1/4 inch seam allowance because I have it lined up with my 1/4 inch line. And so because of that,
Oh, let me see
it'll
that.
be
Oh,
ready to go. This right here, Miss Linda. So
okay.
it's a magnet. It's a really, really, really
Okay.
strong magnet.
I brought back. I got one of them.
Okay.
Came. I gotta go get it. Okay.
Okay.
I got that.
And it is
Yep.
lined up with my 1/4 inch. So that way when I put my fabric on here, it is already where it should be and it's not going to move. And I got my 1/4 inch. Now, there are 1/4 inch feet and things like that that you can have as well. But, and there's also, I have the tape too that lines it up so you know what your 1/4 inch is and all that. I like that too, but this gets me every time. Like, I have no problems. It happens in a 1/4 inch all the time. I actually like this view, but because, let me see, we may have to move it a little later, but for right now, that might be okay. Let me see where it's at. Um, so let's see. There we go. Now you got an up close and personal view of the machine. Um, so yes, so now all I'm gonna do, here are my fabrics. I got my right sides together still. A lot of people like to do what's called chain stitching, and there's nothing wrong with chain stitching. And so chain stitching is really good. Okay, I missed it. Oh boy, more notions from Sean. Let me tell you something, Miss Ann. I got another box today. It came from Checkers, and I have a great idea of what. No one said it. I'm so excited. I'm gonna show y'all too. So hang in there because this box, oh my God. And there's two of them. I haven't even opened them because I knew I was coming on live today and I wanted to make sure that you guys got to see the goodies from Checkers. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to tell y'all, this is so quick. And the machine that I have right here is my Juki TL18QVP. And I also have a brother quilting machine as well. And it's a sewing machine and a quilting machine. And so I have both of them. But I'm using a Juki right now. I forgot that I'm chain stitching. Okay, yes. Look at Miss Linda. She didn't threw her stuff on the floor, y'all. Yep, Miss Linda, we can chain stitch. We can chain stitch. That will help you so much. Like, I love it. Chain stitching is where it's at. It gets you right on through there. And what we mean by chain stitching, guys, is we take these, we Miss Linda, we take these squares, and then once you take the squares, like when it's time for the next one, you just have it ready to go. So literally, it is making sure that every time you're ready to go. All right, Miss Linda. Now you done threw them all down. You ready to find them? Figure out which one you're gonna use.
I got them.
All right, girl.
Yep. And
Okay.
did you see these, Miss Sean? In all
Oh,
different colors in
I
there too.
did. That's so cute. Like, let me tell you. The stuff that's in there is amazing. Like the charm
I'm
packs,
just
I
gonna.
love them because they have lights and darks and whites. I mean, bright colors. They have all the colors, and
What she said.
it's so nice. And so with this, I'm gonna start my little stitching. Just get my um. I had to redo my machine because guys, earlier, just a few minutes ago, let me tell you what, the sirens were going off here in North Dallas like crazy. I thought we was gonna have another little tornado. Like, wasn't nobody ready for that. I just got home. The shenanigans. What she say? Make it
All
rain
right.
fabrics.
That was Donzel. The Lord Jesus.
Oh
Yes, that's what
God.
I'm gonna do, child, because I ain't got time. Whatever come
So
out, will come out.
literally, look, this is what's considered chain stitching. So let me put this next one in there. So what you do is you have the next set of fabrics ready to go. Oh, well, you know what? You got to have it close enough so it'll pull it. Otherwise, it won't even move like this. Look at what I'm doing. You got to watch what you're doing. All right. And so
Let me see the one
now,
you just completed.
well, I was chain stitching, so hold on. So, see my little chain? So, this is what's called chain stitching because they like there.
I want to see the stitch, please.
Oh, I don't know that you can see a stitch. It's
Because
just a
something's
little.
not right about the mind.
Okay, here you go. Can you see the stitch, ma'am?
Got you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's just a straight stitch. And so this is what's considered chain stitching. You see how it's connected? And let me tell y'all, you know I have all the notions. I got this notion right here, guys. And so with this notion here, put it where y'all can see it. Let's go there. See, we're gonna go there, Miss.
Oh,
So this one is you just put it here, boom, it's cut. It is a blade. So this is what I use all my old blades for. You know when you have your rotary blade? When my rotary blade feel like it's getting dull, it still will cut thread. So guess what? I put it in here. So it's still good for a few more uses. So recycle, recycle.
that's a good idea.
So I put it in here and this cuts my little threads. So now, not to get myself off kilter, I'm going to lay this back like this and then I'm gonna keep on chain stitching. Now the good thing is we don't have a whole lot of them. So that is going to make for a pretty quick little project. So that way you all will be able to see at least the top part and then when we if we continue on and keep doing the by the way, this little thing, let me tell y'all what. This machine here rolls, baby. I love my brother too, because it rolls too. But this little jukey thing be rolling. All right, Miss Linda, you got yours right size together. You ready to rock and roll over there?
Yes, yes, ma'am. Eyes on it. Eyes on it.
All right. It's a 1/4 inch seam allowance, guys. Look, continue. I gotta really remember to move the doggone move it because this goes pretty fast, especially when we're not doing so many, and so it really helps. Now, anyone else doing a project today? How's everybody doing? Thank you all for joining. And so we're doing this just before. So I wanted to give some practice before we started on our t-shirt quilt. Now we got to do better. I got to make sure because this thing it be holding the thread now, but it be waiting for something to pull it through. I mean, holding the material, but it's definitely waiting for something to pull it through. Um, anyone working on anything? I have Chris. Oh, you quit a few times. Oh, All right. So this is the last one of these two rows. And so then what I'm going to do is go back and attach them. And so again, right sides together, but it's going to be one of those ones now. All right. So I did my little chain stitching. So that's all good. Now, it's chain stitching I think is good, but then you still got to go back and cut the thread. So it becomes one of those things like, okay, I chain stitched it, but we got to figure out a faster way. I'm a quilter in long armor, but love the piecing. Oh, so you know what, Miss Ann, I thought about that. Oh, hey, Tarika, are you feeling better? I saw you said you weren't feeling good. Thank you for joining the live. Um, so I also think that the piecing part is so good. Like it's calming. It makes me feel a little bit better. All of those things. So let me tell y'all, I got my little best press back here. So, and I'm supposed to be trying the new stuff, but I haven't done that yet. Here's my little pressing pad. Uh-oh. Okay. Looks like I'm still alive. Okay. I'm over here trying to adjust my ear, but you know, I wonder, it's such a therapeutic exercise to me too. Like, oh my God, it just helps. I'm glad you're feeling better. Okay, Miss Linda, you've long armed only one quilt. And yes, ma'am, you need to get the ball rolling over there. I'm glad you're feeling better. It is definitely therapy. Definitely therapy. It sure is. So, guys, thank you for joining us. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button. And we're getting ready. We're practicing so that we can do a live for, or maybe even a series of a t-shirt quilt. So, what I wanted us to do was to get some practice in. And look, like I need some practice in ironing. But what I probably should do is have my stiletto available.
My God.
Well,
Mm-mm.
look, let me tell you. Because, when you ironing these things, it's not like you will be ironing your clothes because you need to press and lift, press and lift, and press and lift. So it's not one of those things that you want to, and see, having a stiletto is a good thing to open up the seam and press it down. And I have several stilettos, by the way. I'm the girl of notions. It's all a notion. It is all a notion. And so that's the other part. I think that makes it so rewarding once you see it done. So I'm using this little tiny, tiny iron right here. And it has a little cute point on it. I mean, it's really cute, if I have to say so myself. And this sucker gets hot. Telling y'all, the heat is on over here. And so all I'm doing is literally pressing my seams down. And I have it flat. Uh-oh. It's covering up the seam. So you all can, it was trying to hide it from y'all. It wasn't me. It was the iron. So literally I cannot feel anything behind this pad. And this thing here is hot. Let me just tell y'all, it's really hot. And so this pad is the bomb.com. because it's one you can use in your hand. It's small enough. And if I was using a bigger iron, I still couldn't feel it. Like it literally takes the heat. I mean, it absorbs heat really, really well. And so my seams are pressed. Now, granted, it's still a little wet from me, the heavy sprayer. I'm a heavy handed sprayer. So what I'm going to do is two of these, flatten the seams, and pray I didn't get them out of order. But you know what? It'll be all right. I'm not gonna fret. Long as my ladies' heads are all in the same, going the same way, we should be okay. Because technically, I wanted the ladies down the center. So, with that being said, I need to make sure I'm doing this correctly. Because otherwise, who knows? It might be like Miss Linda. I thought I was put by the order and I done made mine a whole guess who's in the middle of the quilt. Like I don't even know because I sewed them together. It's one of those things like you can always go back. Now, Miss Linda, do you have all yours sewn now, or you getting
No,
there
I got I think 10 or 12 so
sewn together?
I got six sold already, so I'm pressing them now. 'Cause I forgot
Okay.
about that part.
Oh, what's that? The matching part? Oh,
The
the
pressing
pressing.
part.
Oh, yes, ma'am. And see, I got to go back and get that other row, but I'm only going to do that row once I've gotten all these together. So once I get all these together, I'll have it. Hey, Miss Latasha.
Hello.
What she say? I had one of those little irons for almost 20 years. I catch myself using my Cricut Mini. You know what? I have one of those too. It's downstairs though. It's down by the embroidery machine. But I do like my little Cricut. That little thing gets hot too. Up here, I have this little clover, and I have my Panasonic, which my Panasonic is a little bit too big to bring over to this space. I may at some point get me a table over here so that I can actually sew iron. But I actually like getting up, going to my ironing station, which is over on the other side of the room, because it means I'm getting up. Because we could sit down all day long and just quilt, like piecing and all that. If you have your iron right next to you, then you're not getting up. And so we got to add some exercise into this whole quilting gig, so that way we not sitting down so much. Arthritis and all the other kind of stuff can't sit in. We gotta make sure we're not doing that. We got to move a little bit. Move a little bit. How's everybody doing? What are you ladies, gentlemen, working on today? Anybody working on anything else? Anybody get their GE designs, Little Roxy, and are going to try Little Roxy? Because let me tell you, Little Roxy is a cutie patootie. And with Little Roxy, you have some additional cutting that you do need to do. But that thing, when that runner is complete, it is cute.
It's the devil is what it is.
Oh, you don't want to cut them little bitty squares? Is that it? That's what
No,
I'm reading through the lines.
no, ma'am. No, you got to read through the lines. I'm gonna tell you, it's the devil. Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. I hear you. I hear you. So, but for those who like cutting and piecing, you will like it because it's a really cool one, especially if you get you some of those really nice colored fabrics where you can make you something like right now. You have all these things coming up. Father's Day. Think about it. You could make a Father's Day runner for a man cave. Just make it all black and brown or whatever. And then get you some applique. Throw you some applique in there. Put dad on it, uncle, whatever you want on there. And guess what? Make you a quick little runner within a few hours and give it to someone to put in their man cave. And you know what? They're gonna be like, "Oh my God, you made this for me. That's so nice." And guess what? Now you got a happy camper. Ooh, you cut in. Oh, a sling bag. Okay, Miss Nina. That sounds amazing. Now, which sling bag are you making? Because there are so many. Who's that? Miss Ann. Miss Ann says she loves her Panasonic. Um, I have my iron and in my long arm room. Yep, yep, I do too. Yes, ma'am. That runner pattern, it is so cute. And you can get the PDF version of it too. So I updated my link down below. So if you guys wanted to get the PDF version of it, you sure can. Miss Nina says she's cutting a sling bag. And you know what? I think Miss Nina, I think well, you're in Texas, yes. So we just had our whatever this storm was blow through here. I'm in North Dallas. I don't know what that was, but the sirens were going off and all of that jazz. So, we get these crazy storms just come out of nowhere. Because when I was driving in from Louisiana a few hours ago, it was sunny and 80 degrees. Didn't look like a storm cloud was anyway, but I had already looked at the radar and I knew we was going to get something this evening because there was a storm coming up out of Nebraska, Oklahoma, all of that. So, look, no, 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 I'm pressing them open. So let me show you. So they pressed open. Get up close. See that? I'm pressing them open. I don't like doing the one side to because let me tell you, I did one quilt that way, and oh my word, you could tell that, oh, you're in New Jersey. Okay. So you could definitely tell that it was all to one side. I said, never again. Never again. Mm-mm, mm-mm. No, ma'am. And so, even with this little one that we're doing here, because of the fabric that I'm using, I'm gonna use this as a little hanging one. So, but yes, 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 ma'am. I'm pressing them open because when I did that thing to one side, it was so funny. I said, "Oh boy, you could see this." And you could see it really bad. I have my first quilt. It was a mini quilt, and I didn't even think about it at the time, but it was a mini quilt, and that little thing, y'all, let me tell you, it's hanging up over there. It's something I look at all the time because when you're starting out, you have to have a beginning to get better. And one of the things I learned about quilting is when you are quilting, um, practice makes perfect. Like that's the only way you get better is to practice. So now I got all of these cut. Now I'm gonna do my right sides together and we're gonna pray that I don't know, we might not pray. That might not work. You know what? Let me do something
Jesus,
else.
real fast.
I know, I
Mm-mm.
know. So look, let me tell y'all what I'm gonna do because I ain't gonna pray about it. I know me. I'm just this gonna be messed up. So I'm gonna go back over to my other table. I'm gonna add y'all back to the other table, and we're gonna go put these in order because otherwise, me praying about it, my prayer might not be heard right now because that would be like, dude, you got a whole table over there. If you was doing what you supposed to do, go back to the table. So we're gonna go back to the table, okay? Somebody's laughing at me. Look, some mistakes you make on your own. All right, so let's see how we're gonna do this because technically, what I just did there, I messed up. So, but that's all right. We can always fix it. I'm telling y'all now. Where there's a will, there is a way, hunty, and I am here for all the ways. So, let's see. What I wanted was my ladies down the center. So I got that. Got the girls in the middle. All right. So here's how we're gonna do this. That way I make sure I got it right. Right sides together. So when I flip this, that's like that. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure I'm gonna get it right. And the good thing is I only have six. So that means I only have three of these to sew. So we're gonna do this one, two, and three. All right. Now that was easy, so I don't make no mistakes because I'm telling you, I was about to foul that up bad. It's gonna be foul on the carry for all my football fans out there. And by the way, my favorite guy just got inducted into the Hall of Fame for the New Orleans Saints. I'm gonna tell y'all my little boo po baby, she thought she all this time she thought Drew Brees was an African American male. She was like, I did not know. She was like, just because he was from Louisiana. I was like, girl, if I'm from Louisiana, ain't black. What's happening? So we had a conversation about that on the ride from Louisiana. That was funny to me. All right, so we got right sides together, guys. Now let us get it together. We're gonna sew this right on up, and then we're gonna have three more little press outs. So same thing. Half inch, I mean quarter inch seam allowance. If I say half inch seam allowance, Miss M was gonna say, "Let me pop you for that." Don't be telling them people that. Um, Quarter inch seam allowance. I didn't move anything. My needle and stuff is still in the same place. Now, Miss Linda, how you doing over there?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good. Thank you, pretty good. Pretty good.
Look, okay, all right. We got you sewing up close over there.
Honey, I can't wait for the t-shirts. Mine's already cut, ready to roll.
I know. I got to get mine cut.
Cut and stabilized. Yep,
Oh, look, you ready over there?
yep, cut and stabilized. I'm ready to roll.
All right now. That's gonna be awesome.
Okay, there's a
All
piece of
right.
fabric way over there. Let me
Yeah.
go get it.
Now, guys, I'm gonna tell you. So this is a couple of things. Now, uh, look, this is so cute, but this is also a quilt block. So we call these quilt blocks when you put them together like this. And look how cute that is. It's like all the colors in the little rainbow. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yes, she say Drew in here listening. Oh, I live in California. Oh, I like the 49ers too. But I'm a Louisiana girl. So Saints is my team, ride or die. Don't even matter. Win or lose. Win, lose, or draw. I'm a Saints fan. So, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We are working on a mini quilt. We will be working on t shirt quilts, and those t shirt quilts, we have shirts that we've been just chilling in a bag. Miss Linda has cut hers, mine's still chilling in the bag. I'm going to cut them and I'm gonna do some pre-videos so that we can people who may have questions about their cutting and putting them together, we can actually talk about that. And then we're going to get to sewing and putting those quilts together because we are going to have us a t-shirt quilt before the summer is over. Where okay, let me see. Did I miss something? Your points look great. Oh, thank you. Where your seams meet. Thank you so much. I'm trying, now I actually think it is a whole nother task to be doing this stuff and to be on live because sometimes, we like to quilt in quiet. That's the part of the therapy. Like, okay. So, but I enjoy hanging out with you guys on Sundays, and I'm glad you guys enjoy coming to see what shenanigans we got going on and what notions I may or may have not purchased today or this week.
Oh
Um,
Lord Jesus. Uh,
what, Miss Linda? What happened?
Girl, you know you done purchased something, child.
Oh, yeah, yeah. This one, these my back orders coming in from
Mm-hmm.
Checkers.
Mm-hmm.
These are the
Yeah, I
back
hear you.
orders, guys.
I hear you.
Let me
I
straighten
hear
my
you.
glasses. These are the back orders. Okay, it's the back orders.
Yeah.
And
All
give
right.
me 1 minute. Right after I sew this block, this last one, I'm gonna open one box. We got two, but I'm gonna open one. The first one here. We got two boxes to
Mm.
open. The second box is the bigger box. So we'll see what's in there. Uh-oh. So now let me show y'all something. So when you get ready to sew these, and because I have, ooh, that iron is hot. I can feel the little sucker. So what I'm doing now, I stop it because I don't want it to like roll over the seam and do exactly what Miss Tasha had asked me about, because literally if you press it, if you don't slow it down, and this foot, you got to make sure you have your little, I mean, this is, you got to have, like, a stiletto is important. So you got to make sure that this is held down so that it doesn't pin up when you're stitching it, because cause it could cause your seam to fold over, and then once your seam folds over, then you have a problem, because that what you don't want is that to have a little bulge, and it will have a little bulge. So I take my stiletto and I just hold it down so that I'm not rolling over that seam and pushing it forward, because that could do that. Yes, ma'am. She knows me. And you know what else? Let me tell y'all something. So my goal, my plan, the weather was not allowing me to be great here, because my plan was to meet Unbiased down near her hometown and to meet Miss Latasha down near hers. Well, let me tell you, that weather was some beast when I was going home to so my grandmother passed away, and I was on my way home to to my mom's, and I was gonna meet Miss Unbiased, and child, let me tell y'all what, the weather was crazy. Like wind coming up out it was the Forrest Gump rain. Forrest Gump rain, okay? So it was going sideways. It was like all the things happening in this rain. I'm like, oh my God, I can't even see. Like, I'll call them by. So I'm like, I can't make it, and plus my GPS. And so we figured out it was some road closed. So the GPS had me rerouted and all this kind of stuff. I was on some 2-lane roads I ain't never been on in life. I was like, what is happening? I ain't never seen these parts of Louisiana ever. Some little towns I didn't even know the names existed. Sort of like my little town. But anyway, so I didn't get to meet Unbiased, but I will. I will. We're going to do this. But I did get to meet Miss Latasha. So we went and met at one of my quilting stores down in Louisiana. And look, the lady was so excited to see us in there. She told us to make sure that we come back to the Louisiana Shop Hop. And so we're gonna have to see how I can do that. I don't know if I'll be able to make it because there's so much stuff happening during that time frame. But I did buy some stuff at the quilt shop there. But it was, so I had to buy it because why? They only sell it in Louisiana. So I mean, I had to buy it. It was a must. It was a
Oh
must.
Jesus. Mm.
Yes, Miss Latasha, it was so good to see you. I was like, oh my God. The lady at the store was just like super excited. She was just talking to us. It was so cool. I told her I was gonna I took some more pictures like I always do, and I'm gonna pin them because, baby, let me tell you what, the store, since I was in there the last time, is amazing. They now have long arms in there. They're a member of Handy Quilter. And I mean, they sell Handy Quilter now, and they're giving handy long arm classes. They are doing all the things, and they have several of those beautiful Handy Quilter long arms in there. They even have Pro Stitcher, like I have on my machine. They have all the things in there now. So they went from a smaller shop to this beautiful big shop on Main Street. And let me tell y'all, it looks amazing. And of course, I had to buy some Louisiana fabric. So, yes. And I was like, oh my God. When I talked to Miss Latasha, I said, I am headed straight to that shop. And she was like, I will meet you there. I said, all right, we will meet. Cause I was like, it was on my way to my mom's. I'm like, okay, this is right in the path. And so she came and met me at the store, and we had a good time walking around in the store looking at fabrics and talking about this t-shirt quilt. We gonna do it. We gonna do it, ladies. We gonna do this t-shirt quilt. I'm so excited about it. All right, here's the next one. Look at that. These little things are super cute. It's gonna be cute, y'all. Gonna be cute. Okay, one more. I'm gonna stitch up, and then we're gonna open a box and see what's in it. Miss Linda, how you doing over there? What's going on? What you got? What you gonna show us?
I
What can we
got the
see?
four quarters. Four quarters. Yeah, I got the
Four
block
corners.
done.
Oh, let me see.
I'll think about it. Okay.
Yes, Miss Ann. Pro Stitcher is the electronic version to allow you to it will stitch on its own. Yes, ma'am. Oh, thank you all so much.
Okay, here
Thank
you
you.
go.
Oh, now that's
I'm
cute.
trying to
I
get
like
my
the
little
colors. You
pieces.
got yellow in there. That is
Yeah, I'm
cute.
trying to get my threads clean it up.
Yes, ma'am. That looks good.
All
That looks
right.
really good. Look at you.
I'm almost t-shirt ready.
Okay, look, practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. Thank you guys for joining us. We are
So
sewing
cute.
a mini quilt so that we can practice before we do the big stuff like our t-shirt quilt. So this is like practice before. So this is like the pregame. It's pregame time over here. If anybody likes football. Like I tell people, I like football, but I only watch the Saints. I'm sorry. That's it. Because anybody else, I be doing other stuff. I don't know. I don't even keep up. Now, I mean, I do have to say for all those, what do people call that live here? Dallas Cowboy fans, for all those people, I understand that we will be playing you guys this year, and I will plan to go to the game. I don't know if it's on Sunday or not. I got to find that out, so I might miss that live that day, or I might go live from the stadium. Hey, we can see if we can find some embroidery on somebody's shirts. Like how many shirts, how many people we can find with embroidery? Oh, let's see. We can see something like that. Yes. Okay. So what's everybody doing? So, okay, let's talk about this. So, I know that we all have our things that we have to do and get done for this week. One of the things I used to have during COVID, I used to run this room on Clubhouse that was us doing our goals and setting our goals. And child, let me tell you, we set goals every week. And then we came back on Wednesdays to do like a check-in. Do one of you have a blind hem machine? No. What is that? What is that? Unbiased. I never heard of that one. Is it like well no, that's not a cover stitch machine. I don't know. What's that? I don't know what that is. Unbiased. You gonna have to I'm assuming it does hem since it's a blind. Oh, you have two to make. All right, Miss Ann. But Miss Ann, that you do those. You look, you the professional. We probably should be on live with you, showing us what to do. Like, don't mess this up, ladies. Do it right. Get it together, girls. I have a serger too, but I don't have a cover stitch. But I've never heard of the hem thing. Please come to the game to watch us win. But do understand that there will not be many any fouls. Girl, bye. Don't Look at this the shenanigans on a Sunday over here from the sick and shut in. Girl, bye. She said only him and okay. Look, let me tell y'all what. The sick and shut in over there has spoken. But let me tell you what. We don't know none of that. Girl. You know we come to play. We come to play. Oh, you have one. Okay. But that sounds so does it okay, so it's only for hemming, but it do you know if it's like a serger? It would sound like it's similar to a serger. Can you like make a whole like with sergers and stuff, you can make a whole shirt, t-shirt, everything with a serger. Sergers be man, sergers you can do all kinds of things with the serger. All right. So my girls are almost all together. So now I promise y'all when I got these three done, I was gonna open a box. So let me get the little box. Let's see. And let me tell y'all what, these people rap worse than I do. Because I'm telling you what, there is so much tape on here. That's all right. I got my paper scissors right here. So let us see what we got. Let's open the box. Let's open the box, guys. See what we got here.
Don't tell on me,
Uh,
Miss Sean. I done went and got a soda.
okay. Don't nobody say nothing. We just on live. Don't nobody say. I'm assuming we're not telling your husband,
Oh no,
but
we're not gonna tell him.
he might be looking on live.
No, no,
She
he's
said
in
she
living
only used
watching
to one.
some movie or something. I don't know.
No.
Oh my God, what did I just do with
Oh
my
no, ma'am.
square?
I was too busy. I ended up having to do my grandmother's obituary, so I got caught up and forgot. I literally forgot.
Well, can I ask you a question?
Yes,
Well,
ma'am.
let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
hmm
You got your Go Savvy page up there,
I do. But
business
it's
like,
almost like
right?
a posting page, yes.
I was gonna
But
say,
it's
why don't
not
you
a
just
group.
use that?
But it's not
Oh,
a group though.
and you're right. You're right. Sorry,
hmm
sorry.
Yeah, I will. I will get that up. I will get a group. So I have a page for Ghost Savvy Designs, but I don't have a group, and so that was the thing that I had said I would do. Thank you, Donzel.
I wish my wall was up. I didn't get it
So
installed yet.
let me show y'all
My wall was
something.
up. Ooh,
This is amazing tape,
shop it, shop it, shop it.
and let me tell you, if you've never used amazing tape is just that. It's amazing. So it's like a stretch and press. Like, let me tell you. Let me see. So it's a reusable tape that literally you can take stuff and wrap it up with it. I'm trying to look for my open package because I have an open package. And you literally can wrap it and stuff doesn't fall out. I'm over here looking. But it is absolutely amazing. Like you can put things together, and then once you're done, like literally, if you are one of those people that don't like your threads hanging and all that kind of stuff, you can take a little piece of amazing tape and wrap it around there, and you're done. It sticks to itself. It's not sticky. It's a clingy, almost like saran wrap, if you will. But it does some great stuff. All right. I got to. We won't talk about that. I really like the amazing tape. I actually use this when I'm shipping things. So I use this for my acrylic shipments. Now, one of the things that I ship that's pretty huge. And you know what? Let me change this. I'm gonna change this back over here, Miss Linda, to just the two of us so that I can show. Um, Okay, so I got all my notions from Checkers. So I don't. I know I don't have that set up though to just show me. So but so hold on. Let me see if I can do it real quick. Speaker. Um. Okay. So nope. I don't have that set up. So they won't do it. I can't do it right now. So I'm trying to figure out. I know I had something. Oh, that was when I share screen. Okay, so this is the wrong one. So basically, Miss Ann, I actually get it from this one came from Checkers, and basically this whole box came from Checkers. I actually could sell a lot of this stuff, and I've been trying to figure out which notions that I really like that I really want to sell. So once I get probably monetized, I may end up selling more of the notions because I really do like notions, and I have a very big knack for them. I got me some friction pins. Everybody knows we need some friction pins. We just have to have some. I haven't had a whole bunch of them. I think I got two, but I ordered a pack of them. And so guess what? Remember, don't forget when we hit 500, there may be some stuff coming in that notions pack, people. In the notions pack, there will be some things. All right. So let me tell y'all, my niece has started knitting, and she's been knitting really well. Now she absolutely, I mean, oh, you know what? She's been crocheting, right? Oh Jesus, I bought the wrong thing. So I bought. She loves mushrooms, and they had a knitting mushroom, a vintage knitting mushroom. So I bought this mushroom. And but Miss Linda, let me tell you what it has in it though. So it does have it's by Lori Hope. This one's by Lori Hope. And it has the like a crochet needle over there on the side. And it has like some hooks where you can kind of hold your thread or something up there. Is that for crocheting? Okay. So is that the same? Okay. Okay. No, I'm asking. I'm asking because I have no clue. So I bought some black zippers with gold. So, guys, I think I've mentioned a couple times that I'm a new Grambling State University uh, vendor, and so I have plans to make some bags that are in black and gold. Um, more all black zippers, and then oh boy, I have um, Kimberbell's mini quilts for January through June mini quilts from Kimberbell. And what's this? Oh, okay. Cut loose. All right. So evidently, I also ordered. Oh, so I ordered some fabric patterns for stockings with cuffs. With stockings with cuffs for Christmas. I ordered the patterns, guys. Guess what's gonna be also in that package? We gotta get to 500. Whoever's gonna get this big old package, Lord have mercy. That's gonna be something. All right, so I ordered a couple of books as if I don't have enough. but this one is about mini quilts. And so because we're doing our lives and things like that, and this one gives me six mini quilts, six different mini quilts in here. And then this one also gives me some mini blocks that we can actually piece and put together. So, I was thinking about us because I figure these will be some things we can do as little projects on the lives. Now, we're not going to talk about the fact that I got more patterns, and I do. So, here's one that's called Bird Brain, and it is a table runner. I know, I know. This is by Annie, Mad About Mesh. I know, that's super cute. That's super cute. Oh, oh, Iron Clean. I got me the Iron Clean. This is how you clean your iron because I feel like I be getting stuff on there. Additional mini quilts. We're gonna do some mini quilts. I'm telling y'all, gonna be over here, and we're gonna add some embroidery to them. These are banana bags. Um, all right, Miss Linda, here you go. Starting our Christmas stuff. A mini tree lot. See the mini quilt with the trees? All right, here we go. North Pole Express. You're not talking to me still? North Pole. Okay. Look, I know. Buttermilk Basin. Hey, Patrice, welcome in. And then we got a home one. So, guys, we are going to be quilting in the hoop. I'm so excited. We're going to have all the things now. I'm just going to tell y'all that I do have a little bag of notions over here that was also included in here. So, look at this one, Miss Linda. Oh, my word. This is a mini quilt. It's a mini quilt. It's, look, it says, it's a snowman. It says Snow Cute Mini. Well, not necessarily. Let me tell you. I will show you. I'm gonna show you how to do this easy, easy peasy, Miss Cheesy. Look, Linda. Look, Linda. Look. You see these? We will find some, but this, yes. When you do your shop hop, you're gonna be looking for these, and these are 42-inch squares. These are called the mini charms. And these are the ones you would use to cut in half, and boom, you got your triangle. You already got it, honey. I'm telling you, we're gonna be doing these quilting things with these charm packs, so that way, for those that don't like to cut, you can do it. I'm telling you, you can do it. All right, so I got me some pulls for my zippers because we're gonna make a couple bags. More pulls. My zipper ends, the cute little ends. I wish you could see. Ooh, I'm gonna knock the table off and burn myself with the iron. I'm doing all the things over here. Oh my gosh! So I got a couple of what are they called? Uh, needle minders. Some needle minders. Um, more pools. Those are gray ones. I got some black zippers. And then here's my other needle minder here. Oh, let's see how you can see these. They're kind of cute. This one says so happy. The other one says the quilter, and the other one says joy. They have joy on the sewing machine. Um, and then I got another joy needle minder, same kind. And the last thing in the bag is the iron cleaner. I don't know why this looks so broken up, beat up. Uh-oh. Miss Latasha says she couldn't hear you, Miss Linda. She might have been on mute for a moment. Did you go on mute? Now. Oh, okay. So that was it. So we're gonna call this the box of mini quilting. Mini quilting. Because we have several items. Okay, come on, girl. Come on, girl. You know you're welcome. You can come on over. So that was that. Now, got one more box. And hold on. I'm gonna show y'all my only in Louisiana. Only in Louisiana can you buy these fabrics, okay? So this one says, "Let the good time roll." Miss Latasha can tell y'all. You can't find these nowhere else. It says, "Laissez les bon temps rouler," and I got me some fleur de lis, and I got this pretty stripes here, and this Mardi Gras colors. There's there's some purple in here. Believe me, there's some purple in there. So see, Mardi Gras colors. So when I make my beautiful bow cozies, and other things that I'm gonna make and Louisiana mini quilts, I got me some Louisiana fabrics, and those you can only buy in Louisiana or from someone that loves Louisiana like I do. May not live there, but hey, got nothing but love for Louisiana. Okay, so that was that one. All right, so while we doing that, now Miss Linda, how far you got? You probably over there rolling. Oh my God, look at that! Oh, I like that stripe. Now that stripe is cute. Yeah, that's really really cute. All right, guys. So y'all know me. I got to go back to the table. So I'm gonna take us back to the table because we don't need no mishaps. Okay? Because unbiased will be talking about me. I can see you now, girl. You should have went back to the table. You know better. I can hear it now. All right, so we back at the table. Got all my little seams pressed. Now remember, I wanted my ladies in the middle, right? So let's make sure they're in the middle and their heads are right, going the right way. Because that would be bad if they were not.
Oh, honey, they gonna lay down the way they lay down. That's the way I see it.
Yep. All right, let's do it like this. So I can make these a little different here. All right. Okay, all right. Y'all see it's coming together. Okay, so now we're going to do right sides together again, here and there. And then all I have is this one. And so um, I just have this one left. All right. So my mini quilt might not get that pink on there. I might just keep it like with the ladies, just the ladies on the side. All right. So now, once I finish these, once I add these on here, then I will open the next box. It's a bit bigger, but I think it's bigger for a reason. Anybody guess what's in that box? Anybody guess? Besides the word notions, what could be in the box? Anyone? Let's see what you guys think is in the box. And it's also a box from the distributor, so we'll see. We shall see what's in the box here in a minute. Because it's not going to take long to get this little mini put together.
Ooh.
What you say, Miss Brenda?
I
Uh-oh.
said, ooh. I had my hand raised, but I already know, so I'm not gonna say.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Look, I was about to mess up.
Well,
About
I
to mess
think I know.
up.
Let's put it that way.
Look, I think I know what's in it too. It might not be what I think is in it. Be like, well, oops, that wasn't it. All right, let's see. Do they make fabric that is only solid? Yes, they do.
That's
They
what I
do
be
have.
looking for.
They do. And so
Hmm.
what they're called solids are called basics. So whenever
Oh,
you're looking for a fabric that's a solid color, most of the time they call them basics. So if you're calling like a fabric store or something like that, and you are looking for a solid color, tell them you're looking for basics because that's what they call it.
okay. Good to know because that's what I'm looking for.
They call it basics. Basics. Yep, they call it basics. All right, look at that, guys. It's coming together.
Excuse me.
All right. Now, let me press this out really quickly and add the next one. You said so. Oh, okay. Do they make any fabric that is only sold in Dallas?
Um,
Oh, I
Probably
don't
so.
think so. I
No.
haven't seen anything. So, like, normally it's in those places that are known for stuff. I'm gonna have to find that out. That's a good question. Um, that's a really good question. Besides, like, your Cowboys, but that can be sold anywhere.
Hmm.
It's normally based on the fact that an event or something happens in that area, which is which is why we have the Louisiana fabrics. Because that stuff is hmm. I don't know that there's anything. I would have to ask maybe the motor rep. I would have to ask the motor representative. They might know. When I go to Quilt Market, that's a great question. I'm gonna ask. I mean, when I go to the market, I'm gonna ask because that's a really good question. I'm gonna write that down in my little book. Make sure I have that question down. All right. Anybody else working on anything? And then once I get this other added on here, as soon as I can get these seams opened up, and I'm doing it all wrong. This ain't gonna pop my hand because I'm like really pressing it out, not up and down like I'm supposed to be up and down. So, but they're going flat. They're going flat. All right, one more thing.
Hmm.
So let me turn this over so I can see it right here. Make sure I'm putting the ladies on the right side. And I was about to make a boo boo because they need to be up here at the top. All right. So if I want them like that, I gotta go like that. Right sides together. Okay. Last one. Then we're gonna open this last box. Box of things. Let's see which store. So the store that I got this from is called Summer Haven in Amite, Louisiana. Summers Haven Quilt Shop in Amite, Louisiana. Amite, Louisiana. Missouri Star Quilt Company has a daily special of no. Oh, do they? Ooh.
Oh God, don't tell her that. Jesus.
Nope. I'm not. Mm-mm. Nope. Because I'm getting my
Mm-hmm.
stuff wholesale. I wouldn't need to necessarily go there, but I do like their they do have a really good website. All right, so because this is a little bit bigger, I may have to move my camera um right here. But what I'm gonna do is fold it up and hope I don't let's not have a catastrophe and stitch that up. All right, let's make sure this is down. Okay, guys, what are you guys working on? So I was telling you guys about the fact that we used to have this um we had this room on Clubhouse that we used to do our goals in. And I know Patrice, if she's still in, she's been doing Monday goals. And we used to have a goal room every Monday and every Wednesday where we would talk about our goals. Then we come back on Wednesday and kind of like do a check-in to see how your goals were going, to see and this was all we did it from COVID up until what, last year, Miss Linda? Like we used to have like a huge room. It was like accountability Mondays. And so
Mm-hmm.
we were being accountable for each other. And if you needed help with something, we would help you with whatever it was you needed help with. Um, and it could be anything because we had so many people in the room that did so many different things. Like, I mean, people were writing books, people were doing all the things. I mean, they were crocheting, they were tufting. I mean, people was doing everything. But it was during COVID, and again, it went up until last year. We were talking. I mean, we met so many really cool people, and everybody was trying to get their goals and figure out what they were doing. I mean, it was so cool because we just talked about what was on the goal list for the week, and what you were doing, and checking in on Wednesday to make sure you were still on track, or if you felt like you had fumbled and need to restart. Because what we never did was beat people up if they needed to restart, because sometimes you just have to restart. I mean, it's okay to start over. Like I start over all the time. Girl, look, I understand, Patrice. My goals have been all over the place because, like, I'm supposed to be submitting bids and doing all this other stuff and preparing. People want to go die on you, and then you just, ugh, like, what happened? Somebody died. Then I had to take a diversion and go do this. So, like, I'm like, okay. So now this week I'm ready to focus again, because what I feel like is, one, I know one of your goals, Patrice, is sleep. Girl, the goal of mine too, because I be up too late. So look at that, guys. Isn't that going to be so cute? Oh, I'm sorry, upside down. Oop, let's turn around. So this is going to be cute. I cannot wait. So it's looking good. Now let's open the other box. So put this there. This other box is pretty big. I was looking for this. It's got my little heat stuff. Now let me not burn myself. We're gonna move this out the way because I am clumsy. Let me tell you, I just touched the doggone thing. Iron is hot. The iron is hot. I have to tell myself, because you is clumsy. Okay, so now I put the iron up away, and let me tell you. Oh, the box is big, but it's light. It's really light. So we're gonna see what's in here. I got my paper scissors again. So, all right, guys, we're gonna reboot. We're gonna talk about our goals. I'm gonna tell y'all my goal for the month of, and we used to do this a lot too, because as people who are creative and all of that, um, we had weeks and even months where we said, if You are making something. Don't buy anything new. Use what you have. And as you were using what you have, unless you needed to purchase something for a customer that you did not have in your inventory, that's different because they paid for that. But if you are making something that you just want to do show and tell for, use what you got. So I'm in my use what I got mode, unless I have to buy something for a customer. Now, I'm gonna caveat that by saying there are orders that are on the way, and there was stuff that's back ordered that may come in. So, whole different story, because that was before. Man, let me tell y'all what these people be packing these boxes worse than I do. And if you ever get a box from me, let me tell you, ain't nobody going in it. And if they do, you will know because something's wrong. Because I'm telling y'all, I am the queen of. Miss Linda can tell you, if you get a box from me, it is not going to be easy to get into because I make sure that no one is peeking in your box. I mean, nobody. You might not ever be able to peek in there. All right. So, goals for the week. Does anybody have any besides me trying to go to sleep on time? All right, guys. It looks like there's 4 things in this box. It was a bunch of paper. I'm gonna do the little things first. So I'm gonna tell y'all something. I bought me some cleaning brushes. These brushes, they are cleaning tools. They get into the little dusty, crusty areas in your sewing machine. Cause let me tell y'all, our embroidery machines get so much dust behind the rotary. These are so good. See these little tiny brushes? So good. They get off
Mm-hmm.
all the little crevices inside of our sewing machine. You need a little brush to get all the little lint bunnies out of there. Now, this is a large pad. This one is 12 by 21. And what it does, this was actually by Martelli. So it's called a grip machine pad. What it does is it reduces the vibration of your machine. So like when we sewing and stuff like that, you don't see a whole lot of vibration going on my machine because I actually have a different pad under here. But I used to have a Martelli one, and I went and took my stuff to work one day and was embroidering blankets, and I lost it somewhere. I think I left it, and cleaning people, they just like whatever, throw it away, boom. So I don't think it never came back home. I never saw it again. But guess what's here? I'm super excited. I'm super excited. We were just talking about the mini irons because I was using my little clover iron. But I got this one. Look at there. Please don't feed the fish. It is the new Aliso Tula Pink Iron. The mini one. Trying to get it out the box. Did anybody guess it was an iron? I don't think I saw that. All right, I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get it. Because I know we over here keeping Miss Ann up past her bedtime. She was waiting to see what the other notions was. Because, we love the notions. It is so cute. Look at it. It is the Tula Pink Iron. Let me do this. Um, Let me see. Hold on. I'm going to switch over to this one so you guys can see. So it's pink. Got a pink little cover. And it says under the bottom, Tula Pink. On the side, it has the little colors. And it's pink, but it's so cute. And it literally has its own little pad, so it goes in here. So of course I want to make that little by Annie bag to hold one. So I had these on pre-order on my website during what was it? Black Friday. So I did put these because I knew I would be able to get them in the first order, but no one ordered them, but I ordered my own. And then Miss Veronica, who I don't think she's here tonight, but she ordered one. So my iron and her iron came in. So I'll get to ship her iron. I know she's gonna be super excited about her pink iron because she absolutely loves pink. So yes, so things like this that I know like are coming out that people will like, I'll do a pre-order for just so that you guys can get it. Um, Especially really what I call the good notions. These are the good notions right here, honey, because it's like a early Christmas over here with the iron because we saw that iron in October of last year, and it was coming out, and so I did the pre-orders on Black Friday so that people could get it. Yes, and so that's what we have. We have the Tula Pink iron, and we have the Gypsy. Every nook and cranny is what these little brushes are called. And believe me, they get in every little nook and cranny. Like they are the bomb.com. I love those little brushes. All right, Miss Linda, how's it going? How's your fabric coming? I put mine over here. Oh, let me hold on. Let me move us back. Let me move us back so we can see. Oh my gosh, look how cute that is. That looks
This
so
is
good.
called the throw the fabric pattern.
Oh,
This is called throw the fabric pattern. This
but
is
it
what that
looks
is.
really good. You know what? It's a patchwork. That's what you call it, patchwork.
Throw it. Yes. Yes. Throw it
Uh-huh.
patchwork. I like this. I might finish this tonight. Well, I can't finish it
Well, and
tonight,
you
but
can.
yeah.
You can because so the good thing is with something like this, you really can because all I'm gonna
Hold
do is
yours up.
so I just have the two right now. Let me hold it this way. So I just have the two right now, but I'm gonna
That
add
is
that.
cute.
I'm gonna add the royal pink over here, and so once I get that royal pink, it'll have a light, the girls in the middle, and then another light, and then all we have to do from there is add our batting. So once
Okay, I
we
got
add our
that.
batting in here, then we will add our backing. And so whatever you want for your backing. So we'll have a layer. So the layers will be this is your top, then you have your batting, then you have your backing. And then once you do that, and you can actually sandwich it and quilt it however you want. So you can put whatever patterns you want in it. Then once you've quilted it, then we will come back and bind it. And we're gonna use our it's not a jelly roll. So again,
Hmm.
you don't have to cut. The jelly rolls are normally what 2.5 inches or 2 and 4. I think they're 2.5. So they're normally 2.5 inches, and you don't have to cut it. All you have to do at that point is press it in half, and yep, and then basically you sew it right sides together, bring it to the front. Some people bring it to the front, some people take it to the back. It depends on which side you want to sew it. And then you have your quilt or your runner because this is long enough that you could literally you be able to hang this somewhere or put it on a little short table. Yes, that's why they call it a
Quilt
quilt sandwich.
sandwich.
Thank you, Miss Ann, because
This is
they're
a throw
3 layers.
sandwich here. This is what this is.
You gonna call yours a throw sandwich? I like it.
This is a throw sandwich. Throw it on the floor
Yes,
and pick them up one by one.
yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, so
I
guys,
appreciate that. Mhm.
Thank you so much for hanging in here with us. What we're going to do is we're going to finish it, and maybe if we haven't completed it by next Sunday, we will have the sides complete. My goal is I'm gonna complete it tonight, and then that way I can just send a picture
Mhm.
of it completed because it won't take long. It won't take long at all. And if you're doing something like this where you're adding them, so there are little bitty hangers that you can have. I mean, this can hang up, or you can make shift a hanger like I did. Let me show y'all something. I'm gonna share this with my favorite 18 people that are on the live with us right now, and anybody that's watching it in the replay. Hit hashtag replay. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. But I'm gonna show y'all my first quilt. Let me go get it. And it was little, and I made my own little makeshift hanger. And don't be laughing at my hanger either, cause we do good. We do good until we can't no more. And guess what? All of these blocks came from Wally World Walmart. So
Mhm. Yeah, I see them at yeah.
this is my first quilt right here. It was
Thank
a
you,
little one.
thank you, thank you.
And you like
Mhm.
my little hanger? See, I took a regular hanger and my little clips that I bought. See my clips?
Mhm.
And I hang it up. And it's over there in the corner where I can see it every day to just know you got to start somewhere. You got to
Yep.
start somewhere. And so this was my first quilt. And I actually think it looks pretty good because these seams, baby, they flat in there. Then I came around and was messing up on something else, but I don't have miter corners. They're like minor corners. But I learned a really good lesson about it. You should see my first cook. So it looks really good. And my back isn't bad either. Look at that. My back isn't bad either. Like I was like, okay, all right, girl, you did it, you did it. I was so excited. I was like, I'm on my way now. Child, little did I know this was just the beginning. But hey, I like it. And let me tell you something. None of these, you see these blocks are not the same size. I don't even know. Oh, I know what I did. So I brought my binding over a lot. So I about cut about cut that quilt square in half. But hey, it's a first time for everything,
Yeah.
and you got to start somewhere. So guess what? We can always start over. And if you get a miter corner or a minor corner like I did, because I didn't at that time I didn't know anything about a purple thing. So see the purple thing? I had no clue about a purple thing. And purple thing would have pushed these corners out if I had had that, and I did not. So, yep, this is my first little quilt I made. Oh, wow. You know what? That was probably 2015. I made this in 2015, a long time ago. And it's still to this day hanging up behind my long arm. So this is where it sits
That's
all the
nice.
time so I can see it. And because I didn't know well, because I was really practicing, I got my pieces from Walmart because I was like, hey, I'm going to use the stuff I saw at Walmart
Yep.
first. And then I'll go, because
Yep.
I went to the quilt store and I was like, oh my God, that stuff is expensive. Even the stuff
Mhm.
at Joann's was expensive. I was like, oh no, not until I get better. So, yeah,
Yep.
you are so right, Miss Ann. We will have us a Facebook page. Yes. So, yes, here we go. So, my first one. But we're going to see how this one turns out. We're going to see. Um, but
Yep.
I think this is going to be really cute though, because I'm going to add that third row and then we're going to sandwich it and quilt it and we'll be good to go. So
Yep.
stay tuned. Look for pictures, and if you are planning to make a T-shirt quilt along with us, let me know down in the comments because we all have these T-shirts nobody wears again. So might as well join us and make a t-shirt quilt. So
Yeah,
um
especially if you got a lot of t-shirts like me. But yeah,
I do too. I have too many, way too many.
yep.
But thank you guys so much for joining us. It's been almost 2 hours. But we're gonna finish this up and
That's cute the way you got the ladies on there. All of them.
you
Yeah, that is cute. They're going to be in the middle.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah, they're gonna be in the middle. Um
Oh, Miss Ann. Yes, please. Thank you.
yes, please, yay.
I'm
So
gonna have her get that group, that chat, or the group
the group,
together.
yes,
I'm
we will
I'm I'm
do
gonna be on her like white on rice.
that. And believe me, she will be. I already know. I already know.
Yeah.
But yes, so thank you guys so much for joining us. This was so much fun, and again, I'm all full of the shenanigans. We're gonna definitely try to make sure that we got all this together. I'm gonna finish this up. We're gonna post it, take some photos so you all can see what's going on. We're gonna get us a Facebook group together too, so that way we can post and help each other out. And then that would be also a really good way for us to sew together. So we can do that too. Um, so, so we're gonna sew. So, okay. Well, Miss Linda,
Thank you
anything
all,
else?
ma'am.
Anything else?
No, ma'am. That's. Oh, can I show them my pillow I did last week?
Absolutely. Oh yes, yes, yes. Cause let me tell y'all, Miss Linda over there, she been over in the corner working. Let me tell y'all gonna be so proud. Wait till you see
My
this.
granddaughter's birthday's coming up, so I made her, you call it a reading pillow, but I made her a
Mhm.
reading pillow.
Isn't
Um,
that pretty?
yeah, I that's leather, and everything else is fabric. Yes, but yes,
I love it. So now it has two pockets or just one on the front. Okay. So now you embroidered on it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, you know, oh wow. You could have quilted it in the hoop first. Uh-huh. Okay. Miss Ann said, "Oh my, that is so cute. I need to make one." I mean, that pillow, the pillow is really, really cute. I was telling her there that she walked away. She walked away, Miss Latasha. She's going to go find the other one. Okay. So Miss Linda, they're saying they can't hear you. I can hear you, but they're saying they can't. Uh-oh.
I know. Can you hear me now? Somebody done knocked me out.
Yep.
Somebody called my phone. Can you hear me over here, Miss Sean?
Yes, ma'am. Can you guys hear her
The
now?
Oh, no wonder.
Yep.
Okay. Here's the first one I did.
Oh, that's cute too, Miss Linda.
That has the pocket. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah. And then I said, okay, I want to try another one. Um, Let me tell you, I really, really enjoyed doing this.
Was it fun? So it was fun.
Yes. They actually, these are for my two granddaughters. I actually have another one to do because I have three granddaughters. I have one more to do, and then they all have their own. And that's the one like me. She reads about 4 or 5 books a week. I read more than that, but yeah. So I'm
Okay.
I'm trying to
Now
make her special.
I have us up and close and personal now, Miss Linda. Show them the thing. So I got us up and close. Show them again.
Which one?
Either one, both of them.
Okay, this is the
They so
first
cute.
one. Pillow I did. Hey, honey,
Say hello.
honey. And see, it's I
I
should
like
have had it
that.
quilted, that part and this part. Because actually, I wanted this quilted and her name and stuff up here on the leather.
Mm-hmm. But it's
There's
still
no
pretty though.
zippers. Of course, Michonne know me and zippers are not friends. I don't like them and they don't like me. Um, that's one of them I did for my
And doesn't it have? It
granddaughter.
has a handle, right? It has a handle, right?
Yes, they both have handles. They have handles. And that's red leather. Yes,
That
red
is
leather
so cute.
fabric pocket. Yeah. So that's what I've been doing.
That is really, really cute. I love it. And
Honey,
you say hello.
honey,
Say hi, people.
honey, girl, look at your haircut, girl. Your cousin over here, he gonna get his haircut too.
Say yes. Say I had to get my hair cut to go see my grandmother. Say I met my
Yes.
grandmother for the first time this weekend,
Yes.
and I'm even more spoiled now.
Hmm.
hmm Yes, but yes, those are beautiful.
Yeah, I really enjoyed them. You put that on your schedule one night. We can do that too. But I really enjoyed it, and I'm gonna tell you guys now. Miss Shawn already know I can't do the cutting and everything, so um, I think I did pretty good on the cutting on both of them.
You did. That looks great. You can't even tell.
Yeah, but their pillow in the fronts are leather.
I like that. Because that way, well, that way if they are eating and touching their pillow, they're not really getting dirty. It can be wiped off.
Is that Miss Linda?
hmm
Um, I'm gonna send the link to Miss Shawn so she can post that for y'all. But it's
Okay.
I followed a lady on YouTube.
hmm Miss My quilting bee just made quilts that match kids' books for kids in the hospital. Oh, that's so
Now
nice.
I just read that, and I'm gonna tell you a little thing.
hmm
Um, I would have did something like that for the children. Maybe
hmm
something smaller, like that pillow. Maybe something small. Put a little
hmm
pocket so they can at least have one book.
Yeah.
Maybe not too small, but you know what I'm saying.
hmm
I just
Yeah.
get these weird ideas, so forgive me.
Now, what's that, Miss Thunder? That was cute. What was that?
Oh, now let me tell you now. About 3 or 4 o'clock one morning, I couldn't sleep,
Uh huh.
and the devil was busy.
Oh
So
Lord.
I turned my music on, and this is a laptop case.
Oh, that is cute.
I got it so thick because I take my iPad, excuse me, my
hmm
iPad everywhere I go. Um, I'm not a Look here, me and this part right here. We had
hmm
to have a real serious discussion. I had to take them to court. I had to take them to court because they didn't want to act right.
uh huh.
But this is mine, and
Okay.
it's a iPad case, Miss Shawn. I'm always throwing it in my purse.
hmm
Even though it has a case to it, and I'm always throwing it in my backpack. And I'm like, hey, let's get a little cushion for it. But yeah, that's what I
Okay.
did.
Okay. That's nice. That is really nice.
I even was getting ready to put a little thing out here for my pens and stuff, and I said, nah, forget it. But
Hey, that's
yeah,
a good
that's about
idea.
it.
All right. All right, guys.
I'll
We've
send
been
you that
on
link for
here
that.
for like,
Yep.
okay, thank
Thank
you. So
y'all.
I will add it in the comments when I get the link. And thank you all for hanging out with us tonight. We're gonna finish. I'm gonna finish my project. We're gonna finish this
Yeah,
project for tonight. I'll probably take a little break and go get something to eat, but then I'll be
yeah.
back on it because this is my thing for tonight. I'm gonna get this done, and then I'm gonna go take some sleep because look, one of my goals for this week
Rest.
is
Mhm.
to get some rest. Like I'm gonna try my best to be in the bed by 11:30 because I'm a 1 o'clock girl. I go to bed around 1, wake up around 4:30 ish, sometime in there, go to the gym, and then I have to go to work. So my goal is to get in the bed for 11:30 ish. I may not be asleep, but at least I'll be in there because it don't take me long to go to sleep once I calm down. So that's gonna be my goal for. I'm just doing one goal for this week. That and um, I need to start working on my stuff that I'm gonna do because I'm doing a show in a few weeks, and I need to make sure I have all of the things that I want to sell for the show, and then get my branding and all that stuff done too. 10 to 6. All right, Miss Ann. I wish I need to be. But I can't sleep that long. If I go to bed, Miss Linda knows. If I go to bed early, I be woke so fast. 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm up. Like, hello, let's go work on something because I'm just not gonna lay here. So yes, 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 yes.
Okay. Miss Linda
17.
asked, "Do you have a pattern or the measurements?" The first one is a 19 by 19, which is what her pattern calls for. I got a bin full of 16 by 16 pillow fillings or whatever you call them.
Mm-hmm.
So I made the second one. The second one is a 17 by 17. My
Okay.
second granddaughter, I believe I'm gonna make hers a 19 by 19, same way as this with the pocket. But I think I'm have another pocket floating a little higher behind that one because she reads all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So hers probably will be a 19 by 19. But it's really nothing. It's just the square, rectangle, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then you figure out where you want your pocket at and then make your hoop. That's it. And it has no zipper. I like that part.
Oh yeah, that's actually really good because it's the double opening. It's the opening in the back.
Yes, ma'am. When you get ready to lay your double opening in the back, it's going to be inside out. Make sure you put the top down first. And then
Mm-hmm.
when you get ready to put the bottom flap over, make sure it's flapped over the top piece. And that's it.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh, that might
That's
be a
really
nice little
good.
class. Damn.
Mm-hmm. There
All
you
right.
go. There you go. That wouldn't be bad. You could do that.
You're welcome, Miss Linda. You're welcome. All right, Miss Shawn.
All right, guys. Well, thank you all for joining us. If you have not subscribed to this channel, you are missing out. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button now. So that way you won't miss out on all the great conversation and shenanigans and purchases and whatnot and notions and all the things on the channel. So help us get to 1,000 people, please. And we're going to finish up our runner slash exhibit A
She said,
practice quilt. I couldn't think of nothing else. We're gonna use exhibit A because guess what? Once we finish with this, we're also going to start working on our t-shirt quilt. So if you're planning to work on a t-shirt quilt with us, don't forget put some comments down in the bottom so we can make
yeah,
sure that we are all gonna start together and I'm probably gonna do a couple of shorts about me cutting out my t-shirt quilts because I'm quite sure we're gonna have people different sizes, different shirts, different sizes, all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna have some fun putting these t-shirt quilts together. Together. Okay.
mhm,
All right. So
sounds good.
have a great Sunday. Thank you all for joining Miss Linda. As always, thank you for hanging out with me and putting up with my shenanigans. Um,
Thank you for
yeah.
inviting me. Thank you.
So you guys
Yes.
have a great week, and we might go live later on in the week because I have a lot of laser cutting to do. Um, and I owe one of my other crafter friends the ability to come hang out with for me to go hang out with her on her channel, and so we shall be doing that too. So we're gonna come a little more often to live so that you guys can see because I'm telling you, I am always working on something. Like
Hmm.
literally always. And so this week there's a lot to be done. I'm gonna post a video tomorrow about me and my t-shirts because I do a lot of t-shirts. And so I did a lot of t-shirts and aprons over the past couple of weeks. So I will be posting about those things and all of that. And um I think that's all for tonight. But you guys have a great week. Um to say I might have to make me some.
T-shirts first.
Oh yes, yes, yes. Okay. Well,
You
and you
gotta
know
make them.
what?
Just go in that back of that closet and grab a few out there.
Well, and you know what else too, Miss Linda? You don't have to make the t-shirts. You can also go buy those what is it? The printable
Hmm.
that printable fabric
Hmm.
and put it in an inkjet printer and just print
Yeah.
whatever image you want on it.
See, I want to learn it because 52, 53. I think this is 50, yeah, 53 or 54. But I have all the family union t-shirts from all the years. So I want to, get the t-shirts from all the family unions done. So,
Mhm.
yeah. And it sounds
Yeah.
like a really neat idea. It doesn't have to be family union t-shirts. It could be your kids' clothes. You'd be amazed that when I was researching it last week, you'd be amazed at what people are doing, what products they're using. One lady had all her grandmother used to do a lot of cooking. She had all her grandmother's aprons, and she made a quilt out of all her grandma's top of her apron. I thought that
Hmm.
was really neat. So it doesn't have to be that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Well,
Okay. Sounds good. I have a couple
nice.
t-shirt fabric that I use for samples. Cool.
There you go. Look,
Maybe
you
not.
can even look, especially when we be doing like our embroidery, like we do a lot of embroidery stitch out samples. You could take all your samples and make them into a
That's a
quilt.
good idea. Yep.
Like, and then be like, oh, here go all my samples. Like, it could be a personal quilt for yourself or something like that, an accomplishment or whatever. So, but guys, again, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us. This is June the 2nd. Happy Pride Month for anybody that celebrates and are allies for Pride. And what else we got? I think that's it for now. So thank you guys so much for joining us. Please hit that like button on your way out. And don't forget to, what I say? What I say? Go sew something or thread the needle, whichever is your pleasure. All right. Bye, guys. Talk
Righty.
to you
Bye bye. Have a
later.
good night.